All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Thank y'all for tuning in, checking the video out. Mm, mm, mm. Doing this a little bit earlier. The wife, she ain't going to bed yet, and I'm about to go to bed. I already printed my docs and everything. And hold on, let me do this real quick. Um, I want to do this. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of questions, a lot of questions. I'm gonna do this here since this I'm not logged into this. Um, Let me do this real quick because a lot of people are asking me questions about some things, and you can easily find a lot of stuff if you look, go into YouTube and look in the playlist. Okay, so if this is just, I'm just not even gonna log in. This is just, you go to YouTube and you just type in Griffin Notary. Okay, Griffin Notary. Here I am. You click on the picture, and then you'll see here, right here. It says playlist. In playlist, it has various different playlists that I have up here. I got my members only notary profile. I think this is members only. Notary business talk, got 172 videos in there. Wish they would put this in a better order. Um, this video here called Answers, or playlist called Answers. Um, that's a good one. This here's a video I talk about notary pay. Got about 22 videos in there. Notary insurance, about documents. Oh, here it is. Notary basics. This video here, notary printers. So there's a lot of videos that answer questions about what I'm using, all of that. It's out here. Okay. Another thing you can do is click on videos. You click on videos, it shows you my last several videos that I've done. Actually, all of them shows it. These videos here, y'all going here, I'm talking a lot about printers and scanners and all of that. Give you all the information that you want because a lot of people are asking me over and over and over again, what scanner you use? What scanner you use? Take time out, come in here, and you'll find out exactly what you need to know. Okay. Um, these are just all the pre-recorded videos. This here video is about orders, about notifications, how they come across and stuff. So all these are different videos that I just went out and I recorded and posted. Here are my live videos, the lives that I've done. Take time out, go through, look at them. Then right here, shorts, the various different shorts that I put up. Okay, which are nothing but, most of the time I do my shorts off of my live videos. So if I done a live, that's when I do those. So the information is here. The information is right here. Then you got the community tab. Um, I post videos up here to the community. If you're a channel member, you'll see some additional videos up there for just members only. So when you get a chance, peruse through that from time to time. You see the notification, go up there because sometimes I'll repost a video that I've done in the past and I'll just put it on the community tab like I did here. Cost of printing. Lately a lot of people been asking me about printing, on the cost of it and everything. I don't know where it's coming from, and I wish y'all would share with me what your concerns are. What is it that you're concerned about? Because sometimes I'm getting questions about printing, and it's like, so how much it costs me? Oh, this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, what is your concern? And that's just me. I like to know because you're asking for a reason, not just It didn't just come out, there's a reason behind it. Are you concerned that it's going to cost you too much, or what have you? And just to give you an idea, my new printer is, I got my new printer up there. If you look in the older videos or videos in the past, you can tell this here is a little bit more rounded. Is more rounded, and this here one is more square. The flip out tray. But this is the new one that I just bought. And in 1 week, I've already went through 3,000 pages. It's a 3,000 page cartridge that comes with a starter cartridge. I installed it on the 10th, got it up and running, and it just kicked in and told me, "Hey, toner's out." So I've already ordered. It should be here tomorrow. Ordered a new toner. And I had to order from the brother site because I got the 18,000 page one, which was like $200. Okay, $200 for the toner cartridge. But it prints out at 18,000 pages. So, and then the drum, which is what is used to transfer the ink to the paper, is good for 45,000. So right now I got 42,000 pages left for that drum. So it's going to do me good and everything. So, and if I did 3,000 on just the one, with the two, you're talking about 6,000 pages that I've done in a week, printing 6,000 pages in a week. Um, and just to give you an idea of how many orders that was, so that was from the 10th. I did that that night. So I printed documents for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 orders in the past week, 3,000 pages. That's a lot. And that's 3,000. So you might as well say roughly 6,000 divided by 27. Well, no, 3,000. 3,000 divided by 27 comes out to average of 111 pages per order. So on average, I'm printing out 111 pages per order. So that ain't that bad when you really look at it. For a lot of notaries talk about how many pages they printing. 111, that ain't bad, but that's a part of the job. So I just want to share that in the beginning with y'all. If you The playlist is where it's at. You go in there, look at the notary basics, all of that. If you're interested in trying to figure out what topic I talked about, type in Griffin Notary in the search bar and then the topic, like printer or HELOC or whatever, just more than likely if it's out there, it will show up. Okay. Well, one of the things that I wanted to talk to y'all about real quick is why notaries are so important. I can't play this video because I'll get pinged on it, and I still don't understand how to play, without getting copyright strike. But I will show y'all this video, and I've already put it on the community tab. So it's what I put on the community tab. There it is. Also, right here. So this is it on the community tab. Oh, that's the wrong. That's mine. This here. It's on the community tab. Deed theft is common in Georgia. So this here is talking about how they're stealing people's property um with deeds. And we all know, if you're a notary and you've been around for a moment, you know that no deed can be submitted to the court clerk without it being notarized, which means a notary is involved somehow, some way. And this particular what they call it, Atlanta First News, investigated to find out what was going on. The first half or the first part of the story is real interesting, and y'all really need to look at it. The second part, it is for some more so general knowledge, but that first part you really need to look at because it will tell you everything you need to know about what the heck is going on out here. People are stealing folks' homes and they're using notaries. Now, sometimes it's unbeknownst, but they're still using us. And one of the ways you can prevent yourself from getting caught up into that kind of stuff, and this is where your errors and omissions come in at. Um, what thing here? One of the ways you can, prevent that is by making sure that if somebody is coming to you with a deed of any sort, warranty deed, deed of gift, deed in lieu, whatever they call it, whatever it is, don't matter. What you need to do is make sure that if there's a signature already on there, don't notarize it. Or because some states will say the person can sign an acknowledgement ahead of time, and then they just have to, you have to ask them and be confident that they did it on their own free will. Because you can look at the driver's license like, okay, yeah, they did it, but did they do it on their own free will? Were they coerced into it, or not? But if the person isn't there, you shouldn't be notarizing it. Okay. You should not be notarizing it. This is why I was having such a fit about 2 months ago when a person had made a post about notarizing a deceased person's signature. You're not supposed to be doing that. They need to be alive, well, kicking in front of us and showing proper ID. And if they're not doing that, and this is why I really get, sort of upset because people are more concerned about, well, I need to be made this money. You need to pay me. You need to respect me. This, that, and the other. I'm worth more. And there'll be some of the ones that'll be out here fraudulently and sometimes unknowingly fraudulently helping somebody get their house stolen or helping this person to steal someone's house. That's the way I'm supposed to say it. Helping someone to steal another person's home because you stamped on there. And if you're not doing anything, are you recording it in your logbook? Anything dealing with the mortgage, you should record it in your logbook. So then that way it can show proof that, okay, here's the ID that I had, all of this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it is just mind boggling. And then here's the thing that caught my attention out of everything they said in this video right here, and everything they said in this video right here. The number one thing I heard in there, the law says that we're supposed to do dot dot dot, and not talking about notaries, talking about the clerk in Georgia. This story talks about the clerks. They're not allowed to ask for people's ID when they go and submit paperwork saying I'm changing ownership from this person to that person on this property with this deed. They don't get to ask them for IDs. By law, they cannot. And if they do, there's no law saying that the person who's coming in there to get this deed recorded has to show them ID. They just come in there with the paper. Boom, here you go. Which means somebody can do something fraudulent and then use a what? Permit runner to go submit it. Because guess what? You don't have to have ID to prove that you are who they are. You just come in there with the paperwork, pay whatever fees, boom. So this is part of the stuff that's going on out here. And it's sad. It's sad. So we have to make sure we're not being pulled in and caught up into that, which is why it's so important for us to know our notary laws. If you understand your notary laws, then the chances of you getting pulled into that kind of stuff is few and far between. But if you don't understand your notary laws and you're just out here trying to make a quick buck and somebody's offering you $300 basically to turn a blind eye, and you don't even realize that's what you're being asked to do, but you do it anyway because you're like, okay, I can make this money. Okay, cool. Stamp. No, if you follow your state guidelines and rules, and then you won't have to worry about this, or is somebody stealing another person's home. But this is a very, very good story. It breaks it all down. And I feel so sorry for the people that's dealing with this, but this is reality. So the question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to be the type of notary that understands their state law and not get pulled into this stuff? Or are you going to be a money hungry notary and it's like, I don't care what it is, just throw it on my plate and boom, I'm gonna go do it. You have to be a little bit more mindful of it. To make sure that, okay, if this person bringing me this paperwork, everybody's already signed it. You talking about, oh, I just need your stamp on there. Ain't doing it. What do you mean not doing it? I didn't see these people sign. Well, no. They already signed. I know they already signed. That's why I can't do this. And then if it's a jurat, any kind of affidavit, most definitely because I got to swear you in. Well, I can get them on the phone. No. They need to be here. So please, people, take this serious. Take this serious across the board. I'll put the link in the description. I'll make this a card at the end so y'all can see this at the end of the video. But y'all need to listen to this. Y'all need to listen to this because what they're saying in Georgia, and this is why I drifted off my point, because the state law says they can't force anybody to show them ID. They said our hands are tied, so they followed the law. And this is what I was trying to get have been trying to get notaries to really understand. It's so important for us to follow the law. Everybody else is following the law, but we're the ones who are sort of skirting it and trying to find ways around it. If you really want to grow your notary business, regardless of whether you're doing general notary, estate planning, loan docs, apostille, it don't matter. You got to be willing and to show people and actually do it of following the law. That's what it all boils down to. It's going to irritate some people. It's going to tick them off because they're like, you need to just do what we say. Okay, but what you're saying is in violation of the state law that I know and understand. Well, we don't know about that. That's why you have me, because I know about it. Well, we just need you to do this and the other. Well, what you want me to do is not in compliance with my state law. Well, we just get somebody else. You're free to do that, and I will see you later. That's what's going on. So you need to be a person that's going to follow law. Well, in order to follow it, understand it, which means you need to read your state guidelines, your state handbooks, and allow yourself to be able to comprehend this information so you can go out and do it properly. And then you're going to have to be willing to take a stand against force you into doing something in violation of your state law. Very good in investigation report here. So the takeaway, the government going to do what they have to do for as their laws. And they're going to just like, this is what we're doing, and we're going to stand on it. The question is, what are you going to do concerning your laws? Are you going to stand on them, or are you going to be blown back and forth depending on how much they're willing to pay you? That's really where it's at. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like, share, comment, give me your thoughts on it after you looked at the video because it's real interesting. It's just really real interesting that nobody can actually stop them from doing this when they actually follow the law. Following the law allows this to happen. That's just the way it is. So y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all later on. All right, talk to y'all.